Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Hope everybody had an awesome Friday. Today is February 26th and I have lamb shanks. I bought them from the Meyer the other day and I need to cook them before something happens to them, so I pulled a recipe off of YouTube. Looks pretty good. It's gonna take a long time, but let's cook some lamb shanks together, why don't we? It is going to be 49 degrees today. Oh my goodness. I take that last vlog back. Illinois isn't cold anymore. I love this, okay? Can we hang on to this maybe? These are two new posters I purchased. My school has a poster sale going on all the time, so I purchased. This is Genesis 1. That's what it looks like, and this is Genesis 2. So I need to look up these photos and see like exactly what the meaning is behind it, but I took a spiritual connotation to them, so I figured yes, Genesis 1 and Genesis 2, and maybe in the future if I get like a war room I will put these up in there. I am off to the grocery store to get some ingredients for this lamb. I need a couple of seasonings, and then I have to pick up some other stuff like face wash. What kind of face wash do y'all recommend? I was using Cetaphil and I think it works okay. Sometimes my skin will get dry, but you know, maybe I'm supposed to use it with a moisturizer. I think this time I'm going to try CeraVe. Those two brands are like super similar, so I'm wondering if they're like made by the same people. I mean, the type on the bottle looks similar, so I'm not sure. But yep, to Aldi. Y'all, it feels like spring. Like I just unzipped my jacket. Like, I'm loving this. Can it just stay like this? This is good winter temperature. To this app called Clubhouse, I absolutely love it. Like they stay sending me notifications, but it's basically like these clubs, and like they have meetings and you can pop in and listen, and like it's pretty cool. Like I'm part of the marketing club, foodie nerds, what else? True crime, there's a true crime club on here. Lullaby club. I used to listen to them at like 11 p.m. but then somebody came on there who didn't know how to whisper, and it really disturbed me, so I stopped. But a lot of notifications, but Clubhouse is pretty cool. So, oh yeah, DMV club for DC, Maryland, Virginia. Like, y'all should get hip. I think you have to be invited in, and it's like iPhone only right now, but if you're able to, just yeah. All right, I just need chicken for an unrelated recipe, and whole garlic cloves, and I can head out of here. I'm getting hungry, so I gotta hurry up and leave. All right, I got everything I need for the recipe, as well as some other stuff. Got some whole garlic cloves, lemon juice, some extra seasoning, some aluminum foil. And all right, I'm so ready to cook this up tonight. Hello, so I am home, and what can y'all tell me? Okay, so I have, what is shaking in this? I have acne and like blackheads. This looks a whole lot better than how my skin used to look, but I still got some stubborn spots. So I went to the dermatologist. She was charging me a $40 copay every single time. I stopped going to the dermatologist, but I still remember her regimen and what was working. So I'm gonna try to keep up with that, but just try to find some cheaper alternatives. So this is Neutrogena's oil-free acne wash. I'm wondering if I should have gotten like not oil-free because my skin is like dry sometimes. But this is the that's the acid that she put me on that I know kind of works. So this is what I got, some Neutrogena. I can't remember if it worked or not, but if it doesn't work, I got a little container, so I just won't buy it again. And then I got this Aveeno creamy moisturizing moisturizer. And I was running low on my moisturizer, and I was using like an Olay oat something moisturizer, but couldn't find that, so I bought this instead. I'm hoping this works. Aveeno is kind of a toss-up for me, so we shall see. But the rest of the stuff is stuff I need for the lamb, so without further ado, let's get that started because that's gonna take hours. All right, so this is my favorite quick dinner. chicken thighs. Like, I cannot believe at one point I used to be vegetarian, and now here I am eating chicken thighs on the regular. But I'm gonna season these up and put them in the freezer later. Now we gotta do this lamb. Basically what the instructions said, the lady on the YouTube video, put the garlic cloves on the bottom, put the lamb on top, season the lamb, put it in the oven for about 40 minutes, take the lamb out, and then I'm gonna put like some lemon juice. She said fresh. It's 100% lemon juice, it's good enough. Lemon juice and like a water, oregano sort of situation, like something like that. Put that in there, put them back in there for like 2 hours. Like, I mean, it was something long process like that, which is why we about to get started. My hands are washed, by the way. I just did that off camera. Alright, so this is how the lamb is looking so far. The instructions said to have it sitting on a bed of garlic cloves. So I just went ahead and just dumped all that garlic in there because yes, garlic. Then let's see, olive oil, onion powder, red pepper flakes, salt, pepper, and cumin. So I'm gonna stick it in this here oven when it preheats for 40 minutes. And take it out, and then it has to go in for another 2.5 hours or until the meat is very soft and falling off the bone. Oh my goodness. You think I should cook that long? I mean, this recipe is technically for 8 lamb. I'm wondering if I should cut that back for 2. I'll just keep an eye on it. My microwave has this really good feature where I put on the timer and then I completely forgot about the timer and I heated up some pizza. But it didn't erase my timer. Like, I'm so happy. I got 13 more minutes left, and then I do part 2 of this lamb. Like, is it legit gonna take 2 hours? Oh my goodness. I'm wondering, I'll be patient. All right, 5 seconds, and then I can take the lamb out. Oh my goodness. I got a podcast going. I got an Among Us game going. All right. Okay, we're like burning. Okay. Huh. Okay, 450 is too high, so I'm just gonna turn that down. Alright, so this is how we're looking so far. Just ignore the burnt. We burned a little bit, but you know what? We're gonna just ignore that as long as the lamb itself is fine. But I turned the heat down to 350. The instructions said to do that anyway. And now I got some like olive oil, oregano situation I'm gonna put on top of it, and then we're gonna put it back in. I don't think I'm gonna do 2 hours. I'm concerned it's gonna burn. I may do like 1 and then I'll check it. Or maybe I'll check it like every half hour. I don't know just yet, but this is how we're looking. Okay, so I put my lamb back in the oven and I forgot to cover it. So I ripped it out and I put some aluminum foil on top of it. And I'm gonna like cook it in hour increments, and I'm gonna check it every half hour. So I'm wondering, because I have an electric oven, maybe it's cooking faster. So I set a timer for 1 hour and I'm gonna check this at the 30-minute mark just to kind of make sure we're not burning. All right, so I went to the bookstore to pick up my Amazon package because I don't like getting Amazon packages shipped to this establishment because I'm not very fond of how the mailroom is set up here, but that's another poster I bought. I think it looks good right there. I wish I could get frames for everything, but you know, I'm poor. But I would like to use my iPad as kind of a second monitor, second computer sort of situation. I'm thinking I could log onto the class on my laptop and maybe take some notes on my iPad. So what did I get for my iPad? A keyboard. This keyboard is by, what's the brand name? Hot Life? Hot Life, I'm right. And I recently paid for another keyboard, but it was for the iPad, the 11-inch one. So I had to send that one back. I thought that would be a sign that maybe it's time for me to upgrade my iPad, but it's really nothing wrong with this one. And they're just so expensive. It's like I would have to get a new iPad and a new Apple Pencil, and that's just completely out of the budget for something that I really don't need. There's nothing wrong with that iPad. Plus that iPad technically would have had a better camera than my phone. So it's like, phone gotta get updated first, not iPad. But this is how it looks. I got it in pink so that it would match my laptop case and the kind of bumpers on my phone. Pink isn't my favorite color. I recently just changed my favorite color to green, but you know, it just seems like I have a pink thing going on here, so I'm gonna keep it. All right, so keyboard is detachable. That's pretty cool. Oh, these keys got a little feel to them. Kind of soft. All right. There's also a spot for my Apple Pencil, which was a big deal because I already lost one Apple Pencil. Like, I still cannot believe I lost that thing. Perfect. Fits perfectly, and bam! I got myself a little mini laptop here. All right, so let's see. Also, when you go into the bookstore on campus, they have these little samples out. So the first sample was this thing for the back of your phone. And today was some lotion. So this is Nivea Breathable Nourishing Body Lotion. Because I have the definition of eczema on my hands. Like, this is ridiculous. So I was like, let me just pick some of that up. I don't want my lamb to burn. I don't want that lamb to burn. It was 12 bucks for that lamb. You almost can't tell I have eczema. Yay. Okay, let's see here. So, if I wanted to sit this thing up, all right, I think I gotta move this keyboard back. There we go. Okay, so what if I wanted it even? Okay, so this whole thing up here is magnetic. Perfect, that's my angle right there like this. Look at that, y'all. All right, and oh, that's why it had a little smooth feel to it. It had a keyboard cover. So if I take that keyboard cover off, okay. I kind of like the way it felt with that keyboard cover on. Plus, I eat around my laptop so often, I might as well keep it on because food just spills. Okay, so it also came with something. Where is that something? Here we go. USB cables. It looks like charge up the keyboard. All right, it's looking like that. Okay, so I got it connected. This desktop thing isn't me, so I apologize to my neighbor. It's called Bluetooth keyboard. So I got that going, and let's see, my favorite app to take notes in is GoodNotes, and I typically write my notes, but usually in class I can type faster than I can write, and when I'm writing I kind of feel like I need to make it cutesy, so that's why I feel like typing would be better. Okay, here, let's practice. What if I just type like that? Nothing. Okay, so I have a little text box opened. Okay, it works. This is me practicing with the keyboard. Hi, y'all. I like it. And it is like a smaller keyboard for obvious reasons, but it might be because my hands are smaller, but I'm not having like a huge issue typing with it. And I like the way the keys feel. I like how I can like disconnect this and like I can have this over here and I could be like, I am typing from a distance of 6 feet. But you wouldn't want to do that because it slides around a lot, so you know you'd want it there so that it can be stationary. I got my little F1 keys up here. Okay, search. I can control my volume and my brightness just from this keyboard. That's cool. So I like my little keyboard. It was about 40 bucks ish, so about average for I guess how much a Bluetooth keyboard is going to cost. I'm not off. I wanted to take an off day tomorrow, so I have a fair amount of work I want to get done today. So while that lamb cooks in there, I'm gonna do some Python work, some programming, because that's the hardest class I have. Y'all, it is raining. This is so random. It just felt so nice today. And I was like, what is that noise? Oh, it's rain. Like, if it was freezing right now, this would all be snow. All right,
Yeah,
19 seconds. Let me turn off my podcast. 10 seconds. And I think I'm gonna just like take it out and leave it. I think it should be fine. Oh man, that alarm. Okay. Nothing smells burnt. That's good. And I know what y'all are thinking. Am I gonna have like vegetables or something on the side? I mean, I don't know. Sides. I'm not a regular person, so it's like I'm barely gonna be able to eat this. I'm gonna eat like a half of a piece of lamb. And that's all I'm gonna be able to force into my system. Okay, so we're smoking. How do y'all think this looks? All right, so that is where I cut it open at first to kind of like get in there to see like how it was looking. Do y'all think this needs another hour and a half? I mean, there's some pink in there. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but let me slice another one open. All right, let's just see here. Are we pink on the inside? Oh, it is definitely falling off the bone. That could cook a little bit longer. 2 hours is definitely like 2 to 2.5 is long. We're gonna do like another half hour and then that'll be good. And you see I stole some that's cooked. I'm gonna just enjoy that. But yeah, we could do like we could do a little bit longer. Now, I was raised up that you should eat your meat well done. There should be no pink. As I've gotten older, a little pink does not bother me. Now, I can't do rare. I can't do medium rare. I can't even really do medium. But medium well is okay. So it's a little pinker than what I would like. So that's why I said about another half hour. But realistically, a tad bit of pink does not scare me. But how do y'all take your meat? Because I know that's very, very debatable. Okay, so this is about a half hour later. Just ignore the burnt around the pan. I mean, just don't even focus on that. And as a matter of fact, I'll help y'all out. Look, just focus on the lamb. Focus on the lamb. That's how it looks. And yeah, I'm not putting it back in the oven. I think it's cooked. And I'm getting ready to warm up some corn. I changed my mind about not wanting vegetables on the side. I get full so easily. I didn't want to like make a legit side. So I'm just going to have this corn. But yeah, I'm about to eat. Hey, let's just turn you down. My podcast. Just gonna. All right. Lamb shank. Is this my first time having lamb? Can't be. I just don't eat this that often. But all right, dear Lord, thank you for this food. Bless the hands who prepared it, and may it bring strength and nourishment. In Christ's name I pray, amen. All right, the lamb. Okay, bon appetit. Oh my goodness. It's so tender. Okay. See, I'm so addicted to chicken thighs because I feel like that's the tender part of the meat. So I was a little concerned. I was like, what if lamb is like tougher or something? But this is so good. Okay. I'm addicted to sauce. Like, what kind of sauce can I put on the side that I don't need? I'm definitely not going to be able to finish all that corn or that other lamb shank. I'm going to just have that another day. Should have made one. I knew better. It just takes so long. I don't think it's worth it. The only thing I think I would have done differently, I don't know, because like that first time I put it in the oven at 450, it burned like on the pan. And it's like really burnt. But like the lamb itself didn't burn. But I would play around with the timing a little bit so that hopefully nothing's burnt. Oh, it's so tender. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Because I'm eating good right now. Okay, so dinner is over. Those lamb shanks came out pretty good. Pretty doggone good. You know what? They were so good. Unfortunately, lamb is just kind of pricey, so sorry, I'm playing Among Us and I'm like looking here and looking here. It's kind of pricey, so it's like a treat, but But no, it ain't. Anyways, I will link the recipe down below because the lady's recipe who I got the inspiration from, she has like 1.8 million views on that recipe, and I see why, because it's good. But all right, that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow I'm going to a park that is, I guess, about the next town over. I've always been wanting to go there. So excited. In one of my classes, we're doing an ethnographic, we're watching an ethnographic study of somebody else who went to that park, so it's pretty nice. I'm looking forward to it. Just gonna go scope the area, and he said we're gonna do like this little hike, so that should be nice. But all right, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.